Victoria City Expats Club is a non-profit social organisation and our speakers are volunteers. The club as such assumes no responsibility or liability for the professional reputation of or the quality of services provided by the speaker today.
G'day and Swaddy Kab. Well, I'm here with the British Consul, who's down from Bangkok, to pay us a visit and enlighten us all, Brits and otherwise, about what it is that consuls do. This is Joanne, Finnamore Crorkin, and she gave a fantastic talk. You have to watch this talk because you'll become very clear about how consuls think and what a lot of consuls do. So you seem to have a good time doing the talk.
I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a lovely audience. There were some good questions, and I hope I've been able to get over exactly what we do and any other messages, i.e. relating to insurance and signing up to our travel advice.
Yeah, that's a really good tip. I'm going to try and do that for the with the Australian Embassy, yep. See what's available. So you outlined about 5 major functions of a consulate. Would you like to just quickly mention those different functions?
Yep. Okay, so the main sort of function of a consular section is the assistance work, and this is all the help that we give to British nationals when they do need it. There are some things we can't do, and we make that very clear when we are first introduced to or first start talking to the person. The other area is the services that we provide, and at the moment it's 2 of them, and that's marriage affirmations and copying of passports. The community will be aware that we have reduced what we used to do in the past, and that's to free us up to look after and do more with our vulnerable British nationals. The third thing that we do is prevention. So, as I say, you might have seen us out and about, meeting with immigration, meeting with the trust police. This is building up our contacts so that when things do happen, we are in a very solid and good place to be able to talk to the authorities. We also have our guides, so that if somebody, say, does die in Thailand, we have a guide to help them get through the very sad process, and also things like rape and sexual assault, which is a very emotional subject that we do deal with. So we have our guides, we have our meetings, we have our contacts, and we're also looking at trends. So if we, if the team suddenly found that there was an increase in people maybe having their drinks spiked, we would then see what can we do about it, how do we work with the authorities to take that forward.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
And one of the things that you really emphasised is that firstly I was very interested, you have a worldwide call centre, so if you phone up you don't get the consul, you get...
Again, that's to free us up. I remember my days from the Philippines, and the team would literally put the phone down from one call and another British national would be on, so they couldn't do really what they needed to do. So again, we have this call centre, and I think now other foreign embassies do the same, so that's good. And as I say, we are then more consistent in the advice that we give. So if you call here from Bangkok, you'll get the same advice as if you were with the same situation if you were calling from Banjul or from Berlin.
I was also interested that you run the biggest consulate in the world for the Brits.
Yes, so we are the largest consular section all in one place, i.e. Bangkok. Spain is probably bigger, but then they have more offices around Spain. And
one of the tips you have is to get the app, So explain how to get the app and why it's important.
So again, on the various leaflets that have been handed out, or go on to gov.uk, or we have a QR code, so you can sign up on that. Was I shocked that only about 5 people put their hand up? No, I wasn't. Is that because it's an older generation, and do we need to do more work? As you can see from the questions, people, oh, well, I was registered, and they still presumably think that we still do keep their names. So we need to do more work in this area to alert people.
And this is where this talk is so wonderful, that you can really bring yourself up to speed with how consuls work and you're fulfilling a lifelong dream because you wanted to be consul.
I wanted to be consul in Bangkok. for 30 odd years, so finally got my dream job.
Well, congratulations. And I think she gave a talk that was like a dream. It was really wonderful. It couldn't have been any better. Watch the talk and really you'll come away much more informed about everything. And get on the app, right? Get on the app.
Yeah. Sign up to our travel advice or UK in Thailand.
There you go. Well, thanks again, Joanne, for a wonderful talk, and it was just great fun to have you down here. And we'll be back next week at Pattaya City Expat Club. But for now, it's goodbye and Swadee Kub. And what could you give us a very British goodbye?
Oh, goodbye.